Welcome back to Sports Gamers Inside Drive, and hope you had a nice, happy Independence Day. This time of week, we bring you news upon sports games and just games in general. Now, I'm going to be real with you. This week, a bit slower in terms of news. Not a whole lot of exciting news going on, but we did get a lot of first details on NASCAR Heat. We got some pre-order details on Madden 20. We got some details on Maximum Football for you, and we got the very first NBA 2K20 screenshots. So, make sure you stick around and find out all these details and get updated on this week's Sports Gamers Online Inside Drive. As always, we're going to start off with the article Inside Sports Gamers Online Inside Drive. And we're going to talk about this Steel Circus Early Access. After a successful alpha test, Oasis Games has announced Steel Circus will begin an early access launch. The news broke earlier this week. You can check out the trailer. If you don't know, Steel Circus is an arena-style competitive multiplayer game with high esports potential. Players take control of champions as they wage war in this futuristic sports game to decide politics. Decide politics? I said that kind of weird, didn't I? Decide, decide, whatever, it happens. I'm not editing it out. The game takes place in a dystopian setting in the year 2350. Years of war and conflict have changed the way of global factions do politics. In the interest of promoting peace, the Solar Council holds an annual competition featuring the champions or representatives from several factions. As players, you'll complete to claim honor for your individual groups at the Steel Circus Championships. Step aside the arena, part of the early access starting August 8th, 2019. Boy, that background kind of reminds me of Monday Night Combat. Is that weird? I don't know. Fire Pro Wrestling World Patch and DLC. We already know about the patch. We covered that last week. But now we got more New Japan Pro Wrestling talents. You can get the individual pack for $8, receiving Jay White, To Henare. I mean, I literally just watched New Japan Pro Wrestling today, by the way. Takaga Shingo and Yuji Takahashi. Woo! Love you, Japan. Otherwise, pick it and the 3 previous DLC packs on sale as a bundle for $28.28. 28 baby. Earlier this week, Konami revealed a long-term partnership with Manchester United. This means eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020, since that's how I'm going to say it from here on out, because I can't ever win, and beyond will have access to the club stars and legends fully scanned. In addition, Scott McTominay? I don't like soccer, guys, I'm sorry. Will be acting as an official ambassador eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer. Good lord. This year's game will also feature a brand new mode called Matchday. This mode allows MUFC fans to compete in weekly events against the club's biggest rivals. eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020 will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on Steam September 10th or September 12th in Japan, with an exclusive Manchester United Club Edition available at launch. Maybe they can do that in like football games and get our college games back somehow. The Big Ten Edition, the SEC Edition. I'm sure that's asking for too much, but man, I missed my college football games. And speaking of college, Maximum Football have announced that they will have a bunch of Canadian schools inside its game. However, there will be no teams from the NCAA for legal reasons. I would suggest going to our article on sportsgamersonline.com. Read all about this. NASCAR Heat 4 has been officially announced. On the cover of this year's game, we'll have future NASCAR Hall of Famer Kevin Harvick, because he tends to win every race back when I used to watch it, and Tony Stewart as well. And a gold edition of the game will be available and features Jeff Gordon on the cover with the steelbook case, early access to the game, and a DLC season pass. They also released some details, but if you want to watch that or listen to that or get those details, either go to our article or check out our video from our own Mike Straw. We also got the Madden NFL 2020 pre-order details. There are 3 versions of Madden NFL 20, the Standard Edition, Superstar Edition, and Ultimate Superstar Edition. Pre-ordering any of these edition guarantees 182 overall gold player for Madden Ultimate Team. You can choose from a list from each player. By pre-ordering any edition, you're also given a choice of 1 unique superstar ability for your created player in the brand new Face of the Franchise quarterback mode. Quarterback mode. Cannot read anything today. Those special abilities go from Gift Wrapped, Gunslinger, QB Playmaker, or a Gutsy Scrambler. Each edition has a different cost. Ultimate Superstar is going to cost you $99.99, $79.99 for the Superstar Edition, $59.99 for the Standard Edition. Each edition comes with additional packs for your Ultimate Team. If you pre-order the Superstar or Ultimate Superstar Edition, you'll also be able to play the game 3 days early starting on July 30th. Standard Edition starts on August 2nd. And speaking of Madden, we got our very first new Madden 20 gameplay details. Madden NFL senior gameplay designer Clint Oldenburg answered a long list of detailed questions asked by our own Sports Gamers Online's The Natural. If you want to go check that out, go to his video right here on our YouTube page at Sports Gamers Online. You can also check out our article on our website. NBA 2K20 releases their very first screenshot of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And if you want me to be honest with you, I feel kinda about this. I don't know if it's really reached its maximum or not, but I feel like a couple years ago the graphics were better than this. But maybe just because the LA Staples Center have a weird lighting. I don't know, because I know they all have their own unique lightings nowadays. But maybe I'm crazy. Am I crazy? Tell me down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Come back next week for next week's Inside Drive, and I'll see you next time.